Loves to go at defences from fairly deep positions, but he's way up there now. Being watched by Watson. And what might be interesting, Ian, is something you were talking to me just before we came on the air, the battle between Whiteside and Paul McGrath, two great mates in their Manchester United days. Oh, but in the moment, here's Cowans, free. He's got Platt up alongside him. It's a goal! A great start for Aston Villa. Cowans' first goal of the season. Hit with tremendous venom as he got in behind that defence and took it really well, Ian.
Oh, it was a beautifully played ball by the fullback. Split the Everton defenders who were all square. And who says that he's only a left-footed player? He kept cool, took it into the box and slammed it in the corner.
Right. Over now, Cowans to go. And quickly and well read by Neville Southall. Certainly Cowans is in very lively form this afternoon, Ian.
Well, just thinking that Aston Villa certainly winning the midfield battle, aren't they? You know, McGrath and Cowans in there. They're getting far more of the ball than the Everton pair.
So many good things emanate from Gordon Cowans, and his very good spell, Villas, has really coincided with his return for the team. And there's a great shot, and Olney will force it home. Good work by Platt leading up to it. Southall got a touch, but Olney really made sure. And Villa go 2 up. Inside the first 13 minutes. Ormondroyd on the far side. Good work there by Platt. Southall could do nothing after he'd only parried it as Olney came racing in. Cowans. Price. Ormondroyd. It's flattened by Everton. Free kick to Villa.
He's actually done well, big Ormondroyd, hasn't he, out in that left flank? And I mean, he did well for the goal as well. A bit of a deflection there. Then Platt got the touch. And as I say, it was a good, firm ball. And Neville had a fumble and Olney in. Here it's from behind the goal. And we'll just see how...
Actually, off the defender as well.
I was just going to say it had a deflection again the second time.
Off Keown. Ormondroyd's okay. He was sent home from training on Friday with a touch of flu, but it was just a 24-hour job, and he arrived perky and ready to play today. That is in there, and Southall more work. They've got a good scoring record, Aston Villa. Only in one league game this season have they failed to score. Everton's throw. Villa leading 2-0. Cotty. McCall. Everett. Newell. There's Ormondroyd again. That's a lovely ball played for Platt, but I think Southall will get there first. There was in fact a referee had blown up, and in fact it's a yellow card for Norman Whiteside.
Well, that's him got the full set this season, isn't it? I think that's 5 he's had, Norman, so that's a holiday coming up for him. I must say, he looks very chunky, Norman Whiteside, doesn't he? I know he's had injuries and probably not able to train as much, but he looks pretty heavy to me.
Ormondroyd. Everett getting it away. McCall helping it. Whiteside. Olney. Slight mistake there by Watson. Olney might punish him for it. No, he tried too much and Southall pounced and Everton was saved.
Inexperience, I think, there, Brian. He had to hit it when he reached the edge of the box there. Took an extra touch and just run it through to the goalkeeper. But, I mean, the Villa are so much sharper to the ball than Everton.
Here's Ormondroyd again. Yes, Everton thrown completely out of their stride by those 2 early goals. And the linesman flagging for a free kick. for the foul by Whiteside on Ormond-Royd, and the referee having another word with Whiteside. Go away, he says to McCall, my business is with the number 6 only. And Tony Ward giving Whiteside, I would have thought, possibly a final warning there, and he's already had the yellow card. Howans then with one of those tantalising free kicks. Platt there first! A brilliant goal by David Platt! It's 3-0! The joy at Villa Park. An astonishing performance by Aston Villa. An amazing start with 3 goals. And maybe the best of them all there from David Platt. His 8th of the season. Ian St John.
Well, it was a lovely little header. Played to the near man there and looked over the head of Neville Southall. But again, you see, if you give fouls away, unnecessary fouls, as Everton did there, you deserve to get punished for it.
Now there by Gage on Nevin, a free kick for Everton.
Nevin has been anonymous in this match, hasn't he? Really, although he's not got much service, but if you're not getting a service, you've got to fight to get in the match.
Now it's either a Sheedy free kick or one by Nevin. It's Sheedy floating it in there. A deep one indeed. Cotty turning it back. Scored his first goal of the season last week, Cotty, at Norwich. Slightly deeper corner that time, but Spink diving on the ball, and Villa are saved. Right foot away to Olney. McCall. Nevin. McCall continued that run. April. Nevin again. He's jinked his way past Ormond-Royd. A nice little cross in there. And in the end, McDonald hitting it high into the crowd.
Well, a bit of spell for Everton in the last 5 minutes, and a good play by Pat Nevin, getting to the byline and getting the ball over. But as I was saying, he's got to force himself into the game. He's got great skill, little Pat, and that's what he should be doing. Good little ball to the far post. And as it ran wild there, ooh.
McGrath. Here's McCall. They're tough times actually for the Everton defence without the likes of Ratcliffe and now Watson and no Snowden and no Poynton. It's a real makeshift defence. It faces another big examination here as Gage takes it up this time. Gets it through to Platt. He's got another one! A brilliant goal again by David Platt. The second for Platt, and satisfaction for the manager. What a lovely bit of finishing. Sorry, sir.
I was going to say superb work by Kevin Gage here. You know, he fought off the tackles, played a little ball, but look at the skill here. Turned inside Keown and slid it past the keeper. I mean, that is quality, that is class.
First time Everton have conceded 4 goals this season, and David Platt has now scored 2 of them and made 1. Villa's throw. Gage. Ormond-Royd. Shaking off Nevin. Daly might pick this one up on the far side. Edward didn't really know where it was. There's his cross. A little too high for Olney. And Everton are rocking again. Gage playing it in this time. Price going in, and a free kick for Everton. Only 2 Villa players have ever scored hat-tricks against Everton. 1926 Len Capel, 1929 George Brown. So nobody scored a hat-trick against Everton for Villa in 60 years. David Platt needs 1 more to do that. Here's Ormond-Royd. Platt up there, only up there. Ormondroyd weaving his own way. And a good shot! And Olney! It's astonishing, this. They can't believe it on the terraces, but they're celebrating it nonetheless. Terrific work here by Ian Ormondroyd. Everton pulled all over the place. And it's Olney who gets that final touch. Here. Beagrie. Blake shouldering Sheedy off the ball. Finding Daly. Platt and Olney waiting in the middle. That is an obstruction by MacDonald.
I thought it was a harsh decision that Ryan,
Rather by Ebrel.
Yes, I thought Daly ran into the back of Ebrel there.
It's a free kick. Price is across there. Cowan's more likely the one to take it. Nielsen is up from the defence, so too is Mountfield as Villa look for goal number 6. It's gone in! Probably straight in.
Maybe Derek Mountfield, I don't know.
Mountfield?
Well, Mountfield was at the back post.
Nobody's sure, but let's have a look here. It came off Nielsen. And certainly there's a great incentive for Adrian Heath, as I was saying, 7 seasons at Goodison Park, during which time Everton won championships and cups and the European competition as well. But now Nevin for Everton. There's a good shot off the Villa post. Well, there's excitement at both ends. It's an extraordinary afternoon of football. And away come Villa now through Ormondroyd. But the challenge by Newell halts him in his tracks. Terrific shot by Nevin.
Well, when it's not going for you, it's certainly not going for you. That was a beauty.
Cowans, he couldn't have been far behind in your choice.
Well, you could have picked one of half a dozen. They've all had excellent games this afternoon. But I think Platt, 2 goals. You know, he's had his hand in most of the action this afternoon, and I think he thoroughly deserves it. He's lived up to his pre-match billing today, hasn't he?
Tell me this, if you were Bobby Robson, what would you be doing?
Well, I would play the boy. I mean, you've got to give him a game. You've got to give 1 or 2 a game. Bull, you mentioned before, I would give him a game also. And let's see if they can play at international level.
Bull has already played, of course, didn't he? Remember, against Scotland?
I'm trying to forget that one.
Oh, here come Everton now with Cotty. And for the second successive weekend, Tony Cotty gets on the score sheet. Paul made the break. A perfect ball for Tony Cotty, and some good finishing by him. Seeking to put a stamp of respectability on this afternoon of football. Cotty again. Beagrie. And it's in there!
Well, it's fight back time.
Well, 6-2 now.
I think it was an own goal by
I think it was Paul McGrath, yes. There you go. Off his shin almost into the roof of the net. 6-2. Forward to McClare.